Alright, so welcome to the final episode of the Thing Prequel mode walkthrough, as my last objective is to go outside for the final standoff, the battle for the Leviathan. You're on your own, no Jose and no bridge to defend. Gen Inc. are coming for you. Make sure you are ready. Get outside. But before I do that, I just went down here to the depths of B5 to look for Jose as he was planting the bombs. He's right here in the engine room where it's all flooded, so we'll talk to him real quick.
The explosives are planted. Are you done?
Yeah.
We're going to need your help on deck soon.
I am a great sniper. I could cover you from up top.
Alright, let him go or make him stay. You're coming with me. I guess he's going like to the deck bridge area or something.
Okay, Jose. Sounds like a plan.
Don't worry, I got your back. No one will even notice me.
Hopefully. Alright, so it's time to go outside. Alright, so on a side note, I went back to the testing and viral labs in B4 to pick up a lost crewmate that I left behind a while back. I believe his name was Benson or something. Yeah, this guy. I gathered the most crewmates I can throughout the playthrough. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple, but I gathered a decent amount. That's all I gotta say, so right now we're gonna go outside and face whatever's coming to us.
I'm surprised you made it this far, Perkins. I would like to offer you a chance to join Gen Inc.
Are you crazy? I would never.
Aw, look at you. It's a shame you won't join us. After all, I hear Faraday has something to save you.
You monster! You can't just toy with people's lives like that.
Who's going to stop me? You? You're all pathetic.
Do you want us to quarantine them?
No. I have something more interesting in mind. As punishment for your insolence, I will be testing my new serum. Don't disappoint me.
Natalie, now would be a good time to use the detonator.
No! Not while we still have a chance.
Natalie, we have to take that thing out.
I won't blow us up, Harding. Not while we still have a chance.
Look over there. It looks like they have an explosive cache. If we can grab it on the way, we might have a chance.
Alright, so destroy Marin Thing, steal explosives cache. Alright everyone, right now we're at the final showdown, the epic grand finale, but before all that happens, I just need to pick up all these weapons lying around on the floor on the ship deck, because I'll definitely take whatever I can get, because the final boss is certainly a bitch to take on compared to the other ones.
Holy shit! Natalie, can you hold a rocket launcher?
Wait, what? I don't think so.
There's a grenade launcher in here too.
Okay. Let's go finish this.
Yeah, like I said, this boss was a lot more difficult for me compared to the original mode and story mode bosses, but that was on the 2.0 version. I guess the 2.0 version was slightly easier, and there goes Gen Inc. fighting off the thing in vain. Poor them. But yeah, in the 2.0 version it was slightly easier, I guess. So, I imagine he jacked up the difficulty for the other bosses in this version. I don't know what version is out right now. I think it's like 2.44 or some shit like that. But yeah, I'm just barely finishing up the prequel mode story, so I haven't yet to play the other ones yet. So, I imagine I might wait until the next version comes out. Version 2.45, I think, so. Right after I'm done with this, I'll just wait for the next patch or update to be released, then I'll start the playthrough of the other modes. Because I'm not sure if the save file will be able to transfer to the updated version or not. So I'll make sure, I probably might have to double check with the developer. As you approach the conflict, a Gen Inc. soldier comes towards you.
Wait, let me help you.
Okay.
You better follow me. Yeah, also right before you fight the boss, a soldier gains to you just in case you don't have enough teammates. The epic showdown continues. And this Marin thing, whatever the hell she is. So right now, I'm just going to use the weakness things. Because I also used right before the battle, I used Show No Mercy, which grants me an extra turn. So I'll just put Find Weakness and Find Advantage to weaken this thing's defenses and attack. And I'll just try to burn this thing because right now I only got 3 fuel cans. 3 fucking fuel cans, and that's all I got for flame weapons. That and also the arc welder, which has unlimited ammo, but it doesn't really do much. So the only thing I can do is just to stall this thing out, because I think every turn the burn damage does like roughly 600 after every turn is ended, so my only hope is just to stall this thing out until it eventually dies off of burn damage, and I'll just keep spamming first aid kits and other stuff, health items, so my units don't die. Because I fought this thing like 3 times. The first 2 times that I just gave up because I ran out of stuff. And as you can tell there, the Find Weakness and Find Advantage has definitely been useful. But unfortunately for the last battle, oh yeah, this is the one thing that was really annoying about the boss. This thing kept spamming the Roar Fear thing and kept stunning my entire team. So pretty much, yeah, it kept immobilizing my team pretty much. I wasn't able to do that much because most of the time I only had like 1 or 2 units attacking. That's what happened the first time. Like 5 of my teammates were getting stunned and only 1 unit was attacking at a time. That was happening way too much, so I just gave up on the first one because I found that very, I don't know, it was just really weird. And the thing about this boss is it's immune to like most ailments. Crippling, bleeding out, it's not able to be stunned, it's not able to be poisoned. The only thing you can damage this thing with ailments is bird damage, and that's about it. So the only thing you can do is just inflict damage on it by pure force and just try to whittle it down from what's called burn damage. Yeah, but this thing has a lot of abilities that can fuck you up. Yeah, it's able to poison you, it's able to take away your SP points, which you constantly have to regenerate. So for Harding's role, I was just using, what's it called, Stay Frosty, which regenerates the health, or that regenerates the SP for your teammates. So I was just kind of using him for like backup support because his weapon, his machine gun, doesn't really do that much. So I'm just having him as support. And I guess I don't have any explosives yet because I already used my explosives for Ornelas. Yeah, for Natalie and Ornelas, I maxed out the explosives perk to Master and Expert. So Ornelas had the rocket launcher, which I was able to spam 3 times, but as you can see here, I ran out of RPG ammo. So the only thing I got is, I guess, the flamethrower. Yeah. But like I said, I only had 3 fuel cans, so I can only hope to burn it before I end up running out of fuel. Because I don't think I can burn it with the arc welder. And I only have a couple of grenades. I think I have like 3 or 4 grenades or something like that. As you can tell later on in the battle, I'm pretty much running on fumes, as I don't have any ammo left for this thing. Because my only hope of winning against this boss was, yeah, there you go, I burn it. So that's going to be a huge advantage for me. Yeah, that's the thing though. I don't know why it's able to do the fear thing twice in a row, which has a potential to paralyze all your enemies. And even though Alan and Harding have maxed out bravery, I think what's called mental reflex or something, even though they have that, they still get stunned. Which pretty much sucks anyways. Let's see, what else was I doing? Yeah, so the only strategy I have right here is just to stall this thing out pretty much. Because as you can tell, I have a lot of medkits, advanced medkits, so I just hope to stall this thing out. Just let it gradually die of burn damage. Yeah, as you can tell, it keeps stunning my teammates because, yeah, I'm pretty much incapacitated at this time. Even though I have the leadership thing up, it doesn't really help at all. I still get stunned. I imagine what it takes to take this thing on hard mode. It must be a bitch. And it looks like I ran out of ammo for my crossbow, because for the crossbow, I had explosive rounds that I was using that I have on me. But I got nothing left for this guy, so I just have to use the SMG. And unfortunately I do have Dragon Breath shotgun shells, but I don't have the attachment to use them, so the shotgun shells I have on me are useless. Because it would have been really useful if I had the attachment for the Dragon Breath shells, because it would have done some good amount of damage, because I have like a good amount of Dragon Breath shells, but I never found the attachment for it, so all those things are just laying in my bag for collecting dust pretty much. They're useless. It's pretty unfortunate. So yeah, at this point of the battle, I ran out of all the big weapons. Yeah, I ran out of the flame fuel, I ran out of the explosives. So the only thing I can do is just stall this thing out until it eventually dies out of burn damage. Another strategy I was using is to use Harding to regenerate the SP of my teammates, because the only thing that can do a decent amount of damage is with the arc welder and also with the sniper rifle. Because the sniper rifle, if you use it with focus, does a good amount of damage. It does around like 150 to 200, roughly. So I just kept trying to regenerate my teammates' SP so I can keep spamming rifle rounds on this thing, even though I could give it adrenaline to it. But this thing does drain away your SP along with your health, so it's kind of pointless to use adrenaline. I only use adrenaline for what's called Harding, so I can regenerate his SP, so I can keep using his team health for perks. Because using what's it called, Show No Mercy and Leadership 3 was the only thing I can do with Hardings right now. And as you can see here, I'm suffering from a lot of ailments. And I also found like 2 TNT, but I already used those up, unfortunately. And I think I'm going to use my last anti-material rifle round right here. And as you can see there, I was throwing poison grenades because I wasn't really doing anything. And this guy does have drain attack too, so he's able to recover health. And this battle does drag out for quite a bit. It's like 10 minutes or some shit like that. The thing I'm about to run out is incendiary explosive rounds too. Yeah, as you can tell there, I'm pretty much running low on ammo now. I ran out of explosives, so the only thing I got is, yeah, just the arc welder and machine gun ammo. That's pretty much all I have right now. I don't think if I have any flares though. I think I ran out of flares a long time ago. Yeah, so I think Natalie, I just gave it a Desert Eagle because that's all I have right now. So I only got like magnum ammo, machine gun ammo, and rifle ammo on me. That's about it. Yeah. Pretty sure at this point my entire team is infected at this point, but that won't really matter because of how this story ends, which you'll see soon enough. But as you can tell, look at my team, I got so many ailments on them. I'm pretty sure I missed a crate. Yeah, I did miss a crate earlier before I entered the battle, but oh well. Not like it made much of a difference. Yeah, at this point I'm running on fumes right now, so I really got nothing. Melee attacks against this boss is pretty useless, because as I said, this thing is immune to stun, crippling damage, and other physical ailments besides the burn damage. So right now I'm just kind of like winging it here. Hopefully I can drag out the fight along until it eventually dies off of the burn damage. Yeah, but I would definitely recommend using the Find Weakness and Find Advantage perks against this boss fight. I also recommend saving up adrenaline for this fight just in case he paralyzes your teammates with fear. Like the 3 red lines or the 3 blue lines, your teammates become incapacitated. So I recommend stacking up on adrenaline to get rid of the fear. If you don't, you can use the J and B beer instead. That's only like last resort. And as you can tell, this thing really drains up all your enemy's SP or your teammates' SP. So it kind of prevents you from using your special abilities too, so this boss has a lot of dirty tricks up its sleeves, pretty much. Yeah, so this is pretty much how the rest of the battle drags on. Just keep spamming recover and keep sniping it until it eventually dies off with brain damage. And of course getting stunned a lot too by that stupid Sonic ability bullshit. That thing needs to be nerfed, really. It's kind of like using Dogmeat's Intimidate ability against the humans. It's kind of like the other way around. Now it's using Intimidate against me.
It's not over. They're going to come back for us.
We're screwed. What should we do?
I doubt any of us have got any surprises left for each other.
Well, we could go out with a bang.
Are you serious?
We don't have much fight left in us, and we need to decide now.
It's your call, Natalie.
I think we should make a break for it.
Natalie and the other survivors ventured off into the distance. Though they had little supplies, they believed anything was better than staying on that damned ship. When the Gen Inc. reinforcements arrived to secure the ship, Natalie had left them a little surprise. Gen Inc. failed to retrieve any useful information from the destruction of the ship. The memory of the ship trapped in the ice soon faded from newspapers and soon, too, from the memories of loved ones. But to those within Gen Inc. who knew about these events, this would be the beginning of an eternal struggle, of revolution. For Dr. Black, this would be the start of her campaign to assist Blake and the captain.
Poor bastards. Looks like my ride is here. So, Gen Inc. finally plays their hand. I could probably get €1 billion for a sample of the thing. Looks like I'm going to the source.